This is a digital SAT math question, difficulty hard. X squared plus y squared minus 10x minus 8y minus 14n equals 0. I know that's an equation of a circle because x and y are both squared. And that's what it tells me here in the words. The given equation represents circle A in the xy plane. N is a constant. It's a number. Point 11, 11 is the x value, 8 is the y value, lies on circle B, which has the same center but twice the diameter as circle A. What is the value of n? Well, if this didn't have that n in there, I could just plug it into Desmos and figure things out. But with that n, it's going to be tough to do that and make a slider for n. So I'm going to have to do some of this by hand and then use Desmos. This is equation A. I'm going to complete the square for equation A so that I get this form. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. That is the equation of a circle where hk is the center, hk is the center, and r is the radius. So how do you complete the square? How can I figure out what that equation is for circle A? I put the x's together. I get x squared minus 10x. I'm going to leave a little space there. And then I'm going to put the y squared minus 8y. And then leave a little space. And I'll put the constant on the right side, negative 14n. I'm going to add 14n to both sides. I get 14n. So what is half of 10? I take half of 10, it's negative 5, and then I square it. That's called completing the squared, plus 25. And then you don't have to think about anything else, but now this term is going to be x minus 5, whatever that half of the number in front of x was, squared. So now I know that my x-coordinate of the center is 5. I'm not going to need it, I don't think, for this question, but I know it in case I need it. And then I'm going to put, I forgot to put, oh no, I didn't forget. It's plus, half of 8 is negative 4. Negative 4 squared is 16. And so now I take that negative 4 and I put y minus 4 squared. So now I know that the center is 5, 4. And now that 25 and that 16 weren't on the left side. So they've put this out of balance by 25 plus 16. 25 plus 16 is 41. So I have to add 41 to the other side too to keep my equation in balance. So this equals 14n plus 41. So now that is circle A. But I need circle B. I know a point on circle B. So it tells me that circle B has twice the diameter. Well, that's twice the radius. And remember, on the right side, it's r squared. 2 squared is 4. So to get circle B, it's got the same center. The left side tells me the center, x minus 5 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals. This was the center of A. B is twice the radius, or this is the radius of A. B is twice the radius. It's radius squared. 2 squared is 4. So it's going to be 4 times 14n plus 41, because it's 4 times as big for circle B. And now I know 11, 8. I can plug in 11 for x and 8 for y. And Desmos will not spit out a value unless I turn that n into an x. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'll probably write it onto Desmos here. I'll just put n equals x. That's for my own information. Well, I can't do that. N is x. I want to write it there so I don't forget it, but it's on my page too. And now I will put in the equation. Remember, x is 11. I'm using this point, and y is 8. So 11 minus 5 squared. I know it's 6, but I'm just going to write it as this. 11 minus 5 squared plus, I remember y is 8. 8 minus 4 squared. I know it's 4, but I'm still going to write 8 minus 4 squared equals 4 times, and I'm going to put 14, well, I'll put it 14n plus 41, and see, it's not going to figure it out. But if I put 14x plus 41, now it's going to give me my value for n. N is x. I didn't put n equals x because that might have goofed something up here. and I get negative 2. So it's negative 2. N equals negative 2. Remember, the key here is that I was working with circle B with this point. So it's twice the radius, 2 squared is 4. So I had to multiply the radius of circle A by 4 to figure out the right side. But there's my answer. N is negative 2.